Hi besties, I missed you guys. I love it here on YouTube. I feel like it's like so much more different than any other social media. I don't know why, can't explain it. I have all of my makeup here. We're gonna have a little FaceTime moment, a little girl talk. So let's get ready together while I answer some of you guys' questions. I already did my skin prep off camera. I did my everyday morning skincare routine that you guys have seen probably a million times. But I am gonna add a little bit of this glowy primer by Donessa Myricks. It's the Yummy Skin Glow Serum. I am obsessed with this thing. I'm actually running out. Oh, I put way too much. Thank you very much. I'm doing my makeup in my bed. I don't know why. Every time I do makeup for YouTube, I just feel like I need to do it in my bed. I don't know why. It's just casual vibes. I don't have a mirror in front of me. I'm gonna be using my little viewfinder, so if you guys see me looking to the side, that's why. Let's get into the questions. I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me some questions for YouTube, which if you don't follow me on Instagram, what are you doing? Go follow me, please. I also just made a Snapchat, so you guys can go add me on Snapchat. Everything will be linked in the description. I got myself a little mirror because I actually cannot see. I am so blind. Honestly, most of the questions were about social media, so I'm gonna answer those first. I got asked a lot, how did I personally get started on social media, or how I got over the fear of posting. I don't think I was like ever truly really scared of posting. I really only remember being embarrassed about it in middle school, but that's because I literally got made fun of for it. Yeah, middle school girls were definitely not nice about me posting on social media. They were making fun of me. They would literally play my videos out loud in class just for me to be embarrassed. Well, I got put in this group chat on Kik, if you remember Kik, where the girls were just sending screenshots of my videos like of unflattering angles. Obviously, I was in middle school. I wasn't posting like the cutest content. It was very much like my awkward phase. I mean, I feel like that's it for everyone. So really the only time I remember being embarrassed about posting was in middle school, but that's because I got made fun of for it. I don't think I ever really cared for what people said about me posting on social media, because even after middle school, I started posting again in high school. Mostly because it was always something that I wanted to do. And when I say always, I literally mean always. Like, I remember being little, stealing my parents' digicam, and I would start recording myself, pretending I had my own little iCarly TV show. I wish that I still had those videos. Unfortunately, I have no idea where they're at. My parents have no idea where they're at. To answer your question, I don't think I was ever scared to post. Like, I never had a fear to get over for posting, because it's just always something that I wanted to do. I also got asked a lot how to start posting on social media, and honestly, there really isn't like a how-to. It's more so just doing it. Just don't overthink it. Like, if you're sitting there and you're just like, oh, I want to start posting, or I want to do this, but shh, stop right there. There's no but. Pick up your phone, go on the camera, and start recording. Go on whatever app you want to post on. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, Pinterest, anything you want to post on, and post it. That is how you start posting on social media. Like, literally the only person getting in the way of posting is yourself. And why are you doing that? Let me ask you that actually. Why are you not posting if it's something that you want to do? What are you waiting for? Do it. So then do it. What's stopping you? Yourself? Right. Don't think about brand strategy. Don't think about a niche. Don't think about numbers. Literally start posting, get the momentum going, get yourself used to it, and then that's when you can start and think about what you actually want to do with your page. If all you keep doing is thinking about it, you're never actually going to do it. You're making it a way bigger task than it should be. Posting on social media is so common that if anyone makes fun of you, they're just a loser. And if you're worried about someone making fun of you or judging you for posting on social media, just remember that 1, they're making your engagement go up. 2, brands don't find it embarrassing that you're posting. And 3, they're probably losers. They're so interested in your life that they forgot to have one of their own. Questions about school, like if I'm still going, what's my major, and stuff like that. So to answer your question, yes, I still am in school. Currently enrolled in community college. I'm still working on transferring to a 4-year. If I'm being honest, I'm not in a really big rush to transfer to a 4-year. I feel like picking a major and a career at 18 years old is such a bigger deal than people make it out to be. I remember being in high school, freshly 18, having to decide where I want to go to school, what I want to study, what I'm gonna do after I study that, and I'm like, whoa, hold on, like, what is going on? I just feel like that's so much pressure, especially at 18 years old. Like, unless you've had a passion for your entire life, then you probably don't know what to do. And that was my exact situation. I did not know what to do, what I wanted to study, where I wanted to go. It made me really self-conscious. It kind of made me feel really dumb. Like, how do people know what they want to do, but I don't. You know, I felt like I was missing something. I think especially coming from an immigrant household, being a first generation Latina, I felt an immense amount of pressure to not disappoint my parents. I just felt like I had to figure it out immediately, and that just was not the case for me. I didn't go to school straight out of high school. I honestly took a couple years off. Like, it wasn't just one gap year. I would take a couple of classes every semester just to see what I liked. I was never a full-time student until I was like 22 or 23 years old. I don't remember what age I started. And I've said this a million times before, but doing social media actually helped me decide that I wanted to study communication. I took a comms class one semester and I loved it, and at the same time I was doing social media full-time. Like, that was my job. It still is my job. While I was taking the class, I realized that that was like the only class where I fully enjoyed it. Every other class I was just like, oh my gosh, this is so boring, I don't want to do this. Like, I just was miserable in school until I took that class. And then I realized that social media and communications kind of go hand in hand together, and that's probably why I enjoyed it so much. And so the next semester I took another comms class, and again I loved it. So then that's when I decided that's what I want to major in. I feel like people think that majoring in communications is dumb. Like, oh, you're just gonna talk for a living. Like, that's not what communications is. And even if it was, who cares? Like, if a girl likes to yap, then a girl likes to yap. But actually, I feel like people fail to realize that communications, you can really do anything with it. Whether it be a skincare industry, makeup industry, fashion industry, whatever it is, that company needs a communication branch. Like, they just need it because that's how we connect to the world. It's how humans connect. That's how they're gonna get their customers. That's how they're gonna make their money. So it really just baffles me when people say it's a dumb degree to pursue, because communication is everywhere. It's in everything, and if you haven't taken a comms class, I really recommend it. They're super fun. I also got a few questions on confidence and how to be confident. Have I always been this confident? Yada yada yada. If I'm being completely honest, I don't feel like I am the most confident person. There's definitely things that I need to work on, especially physically. I feel like that's a lot of people's problems, are not confident physically, therefore it affects us mentally. I might seem a lot more confident online than I am in person, and that's because I don't believe in putting my insecurities online. I completely forgot to add setting spray, so I'm gonna add that right now. I've been loving this one by Huda Beauty. But as I was saying, I think with social media, you have to have a lot of responsibility with what you put on the internet, especially having an audience of women. I feel like it would be really careless if I came online and talked about what I'm insecure about in myself. I'll give you guys an example of what I mean by that. As a content creator, I don't think I would ever come online and talk about, let's say, my nose. Let me preface this by saying I'm not insecure about my nose, but let me just use it as an example real quick. Let's say I go on TikTok and make a quick little like 15-20 second video about how I don't like my nose, I don't like the shape of it, and then someone sees that with a similar nose shape to me, similar size, similar, I don't know, something about their nose is similar to mine. Imagine they see that on the internet and then they start feeling insecure about it themselves. Like, I just would never want to project my insecurities onto someone else like that. And that is why you guys probably think I'm like the most confident person on the internet, because I will probably never talk about what I'm insecure about. That's what I mean by you have to be responsible. Plus, why would I want anyone to know what I'm insecure about? With that being said, I obviously do have insecurities, as any human would. Also, as any other human, a lot of insecurities are physical. When you truly think about it, the way you look is probably the most boring thing about you. Don't get me wrong, please take care of yourselves, go to the gym, put on your makeup, put on your skincare, do your hair. If that helps you feel confident, then of course do that. But please just remember that physical appearance is not everything. If you've ever been to a funeral, what they're saying about the person who just passed away is not how pretty they are, is not about the outfit that they wore on whatever party, it's not about how pretty their hair was, it's about how caring they were, it's about how loving they were, it's about how kind they were to people. If you want true confidence, it has to come from within. Who you are as a person is really what you should be confident about, and honestly I think that's what I'm confident the most about. I know that I am a kind person, I know I'm an empathetic person, I know I am a good person. And if that doesn't help you, just think about it this way, is knowing that God, I don't know if you guys believe in God, but I do. I just think about the fact that the creator of the universe, he saw stars, he saw the moon, he saw the ocean, he saw everything that he created, and he still created me. So knowing that the same God who created stars, who created flowers, who created the moon, the sky, the ocean, also created me, that is more than enough for me to feel confident in myself. Alright, I am done with my makeup. I feel like I only answered a little bit of questions, so I'm gonna answer a few more, but like speed round, so let's do it. Someone asked me favorite artist at the moment. Ariana Grande. Always, literally since put your hearts up. Let me see it, put your hearts up. Yeah, ever since that little music video came out in Nickelodeon, I've been obsessed with her. Olivia Rodrigo, of course, that's my girl. And I've also been loving Justin Bieber's new album. It just makes me feel like I'm that little 9-year-old girl again that had a Bieber fever. I think it's so good. I don't care what anyone says. It is a really good album. Favorite place to shop? You guys know I am always at the thrift store, and honestly, anything secondhand, any place secondhand, vintage stores, thrift stores, anything like that, even online. I love Depop, Poshmark. I've been obsessed with Whatnot recently. I think it's so fun. So any places like that, I'm obsessed with. Would you ever go back to your copper hair? Honestly, I am so tempted to sometimes. I always look back at my old pictures and I'm like, I used to be so much more cool with my copper hair. It was for sure an era, like she was cool. But honestly, I just don't think so. I love my hair right now. I love this color. I think this is what fits me the best. But who knows, maybe one day I'm gonna change my mind and I'll go back to copper, but for right now, I'm gonna say no. Last question that I get asked all the time is, what cameras do you use? I have a few, I'm not gonna lie. I do have quite a few cameras. Right now, the one that I'm using is the Sony, what is this? I forgot the name. I think it's Sony ZV-E10. Such a good camera. I love the quality on it, and you guys do too, because you guys always tell me you guys love my YouTube video quality. Super happy with this camera. Also for YouTube, I use this little camera. This is the Canon PowerShot V10, I believe. It's just a cute little camera, literally smaller than my phone, I think. Let me see, let me compare it. Yeah, it's literally smaller than my phone. It's perfect for whenever I go vlog in public places and I'm like a little bit shy to pull out my big camera. I pull this little cutie out and I start vlogging with this one. But most of the time I'm recording on my Sony. I also do have the Canon G7X, iconic. Literally everyone and their mother has heard about this camera. I got it as a birthday gift to myself in 2022. This was my first ever camera. She holds a very dear place in my heart. I bought this from eBay secondhand. Don't really use it for YouTube anymore, but I do use it for pictures because the flash on this, immaculate. And then my most recent camera is this one. This is the Canon XE650. I believe it's just the Japanese version of the Canon PowerShot ELPH 360. Girl, don't quote me on that. I could be lying. I just got this year. I think I want to say like 3-4 months ago. I love it. I think the quality is so freaking cute. If you want like that vintage 2000s feel type of vibe to your pictures, then I really suggest this camera. But yeah, these are all the cameras that I use. I literally love every single one of them. It might seem like a lot, but you guys have to remember that social media is my job, so I do like to invest in it to give you guys the best quality I can. Okay, besties, that is it for today. I am so sorry if I didn't answer enough questions or if I didn't get to yours. But yeah, besties, thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Love you.